Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Is everybody doing all right? So, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. You guys can do me a favor. Share this broadcast. And please, if you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. Okay. I think I have audio here. So, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's a beautiful day. So, it's a little bit, you know, not that cold, not that hot. It's good. So, welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining. We're still waiting for more people to join. If you can do me a favor by sharing this video, because I want to share something very important with us this afternoon. If you look at the topic, you will see what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to break down today. Good afternoon, ANNIECCGI. Sorry, you can't pronounce that name. Olaistan Abeje, how are you? How are you doing today? So welcome guys, welcome guys. Do me a favor by sharing this broadcast. Please go ahead and share it. Let's learn from this story. It will be good for us to learn from this story. Okay. So do me a favor, share it. Share this broadcast. Let's get more people connected. Let's get more people connected this afternoon. You see, sometimes when we are going into relationship, friendship time is always the best. And you cannot miss it. You can't mess it up. Friendship time is not the time for us to start doing things like a wife, or you start doing things like a husband. Uh, it's just a moment to know each other. You know, a moment to get to know each other, ask the right questions and stuff. I love this topic. Go table, go shake. we're about to start. So it's a time to get to know each other. It's a time to ask the right questions and stuff and get the right answers to them. Uh, Maybe we should call it investigation time. A time to do investigation. That's the time. It's very, very important. Very, very important for us to do. Okay? So don't let us jump real quick into acting like a wife. A lot of women out there, they do that. And I feel a little sorry for them. I feel a little sorry for them, jumping like that. Many of you ladies believe that when I start cooking for him, he will commit to me. Some of you believe if I give him sex, that's what will make him commit to me. And some people believe that if I offer him a loan or give him money, buy him gift, then he will commit with me. I'm sorry to let you know that no, you're wrong. It doesn't come like that. Mr. Bowali, how you doing? It's not like that. We need to do it the right way. We have the step-by-step process of meeting people, getting connected, staying in the friend zone, getting to know somebody. Nkechi, how you doing? Getting to know somebody, asking the right questions, and all that. If you don't know the questions to ask, I think you should reach out and let us give you a list of questions that you need to ask that person. And then we'll give you a kind of an idea of the kind of answers you must be looking for. It's very, very important. Now, I want to say this to us. If you are with somebody, the very first thing you need to notice about that person is how long does his anger last? How long does it last? Once you get angry, for how long, will it last? Anger for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 1 hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, or how long? It's very, very important for you to know that. So you'll be able to know how stable his emotions is. They call it emotional stability. Um, you know, Number two is you want to understand if this person is all about taking, give me, give me, give me, give me. There are people like that. They always want to take, 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 take. They don't, they don't always like to give. They don't give. They take. And once you have someone that is always taking, 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 it's a big problem right there. Once you stop giving to them, then they stop loving you. Please, I need that list. Okay, we'll get the list to you. Once you stop giving, then they stop loving. Because the love is based on the stuff they are getting from you. All right? It's a one-sided relationship. That they are only there to take from you, to take from you, to take from you. They are not there to give. They're very selfish people. Okay? All they want is take, 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 and everything must be about them alone. Must be about them, about me, my story, my situation. They always come to you to tell you about a problem or the other. And they're expecting you to solve the problems. And they come over and over again and again. All they want is just for you to solve their problems for them. And they put the problem right on the table, and you will start running all around just to get it solved. Okay? Number three that you must watch out for is if you see a woman that is always crying, before you guys get into a kind of a little argument like this, you start crying. Once you're asking, why don't you explain this to me? They start crying. All right? Those kind of women, you can't marry them. You can't marry them. They are playing on you. They are playing on you. And they always want to make you the one that is the guilty one. Because when they start crying, they make you feel like you're a bad person. They make you feel like you're too harsh. They make you feel like you're a wicked person. And that's what they're trying to make you feel like. And then you start feeling the guilt, even though you are the one that is right. But because they're crying, everybody around will believe that you must have made this woman to suffer. You have to make sure you know that. Mo, how you doing? More tripped. God bless you. All right. So you notice that you have to be very careful. The Yoruba people call them Asunkun Rojo Obirin. When people come around and they ask them, what is the problem, what's going on, the next thing they want to do is to start crying. And once they start crying like that, then they make you look bad. Then everybody around will say, oh my God, Otifi Ajo Obirin, you made this woman to suffer. Whereas it's a game. It's a game. It's a game, a big game right there. Now, let me warn you guys quickly. And not just only women this time, men too. Because there are some men out there, you can't even toast a girl. You can't toast a girl. Let them put 20 girls in a room and put only him there. Only you. When they put only you in the midst of 20 girls, you can't toast any of them. Because you are afraid. So the only thing they do is to push money forward. They start showing the ladies, the kind of car they drive. They start showing their house. They start showing their Gucci shoes, everything. Just trying to win the love of the woman with the money. And by the time one of them agreed to go out with him, his credit card will always be with him. Cash will always be in his pocket. Because every time, if that one should sneeze, we'll give her credit card. Go and buy anything you want. Before she will ask, take 10,000, take 15,000. So it's all about money. And you see later down the road, I can't toast the girl again. Let me say you're funny. And then after the wedding now, the only way you can sustain that relationship is to continue to give her money. You will continue to give her money after wedding. Okay? Whatever you use in getting a woman to settle down with you is what you use in maintaining her. That's what you use. So there are some men like that. They can't toast nothing. They cannot toast a lizard. They can't toast a lizard. The only thing they put forward is money. Money, 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 money. They push money forward. And whenever they talk mostly about their prosperity. They talk about their success. They always talk about, oh, I'm a big guy, happening bubble. But for them to come out and say, hey, babe, I want to date you. They can't say that word. That word or that statement, I want to date you, they can't. They don't have the liver for it. They don't have the liver for it. And then some of them, they'll be acting like you guys are already dating. I don't know, probably you come across any of them. They'll be checking on you, making phone call in the morning, buying you gifts, sending messages to you, but there won't be any sign of I love you there or whatever, but they'll just be super caring. They'll be super caring. But for them to come out and say something about it, they won't. And then they'll continue to waste the time until Dimeji will come. And Dimeji will come and just tell the girl, say, babe, what's going on, man? I just want to date you. I like you. I like the way you look, man. Come on. You feel me? You feel me? And that's how Dimeji will just carry the girl and go, and then they will start getting angry. And then they stop calling the girl. And the girl will say, oh, I think we are friends. Yeah, we are friends. Well, now I don't call you no more. And stuff like that. And then some of them will start sending people to the girl. They send people to the girl and say, oh, can you tell her that I like her? Can you tell her that I like her? Oh, you're on point, calls and text, and they get angry when you don't answer on time. I know. And then they start sending people. They send people to the girl to tell the girl that I like her. And then how are you gonna feel as a girl? And the boyfriend you're about to start dating sent somebody to you. He doesn't have the balls to say, hey, hello, I want to date you. It's not that. It's not that. You see what I'm saying? It's not that. Dr. Jola, that's exactly how I was deceived, though. Thank God for confession time. Everybody's confessing right now. You're confessing it. They can't talk to a girl. They can't toast a girl. They can't pin a girl down. So they put money forward. It's all about money. Before that girl will sneeze, they give credit card. Before that girl will sneeze, they will give money. Go and buy this, go and buy that. That's how they go doing it. And what you use in getting a girl is what you're going to maintain the girl with. What you use in getting a guy is what you maintain the guy. All right? You need to be careful. Prince, good afternoon. How are you doing? Miss me, Ke. You don't miss me, oh. Can't miss me. I'm a guy. I'm not a girl. And that's what they use in getting the girl. What you use in getting the girl is what you use in maintaining the girl. And you sustain your relationship based on that. So if you are Mr. Ololade, Mr. Money, you have to continue to be Ololade, Mr. Money until heaven will come. All right? And if you are that shy guy that is always doing one thing, I was told a story, just recently. I was taking a session, and the lady said to me that my husband, they just got married like a year ago, and they moved to the United States. The husband doesn't talk face to face. He will go upstairs and start sending text messages. He start sending text messages. He will pretend like they're not living in the same house, so he start sending text messages. All right. Whenever they have, quarrels and misunderstandings, he will go upstairs and start sending messages and apologizing in text message. And then when they need to have intimacy, it's actually from the text. You'll be sending the text message from on top and say, hey, can I have you tonight? And I asked the lady, I said, so how do you feel about that? He said, well, I don't feel good. I want my man to be bold enough to talk to me. Come to me, talk to me in the living room. Let's sit down together and just have a talk. Touch me. Just touch me, lay your hands upon my lap, rub it, and I will know exactly what you want. Kiss me on my lips, I'll know exactly what you're talking about. Poke me on the side, I know that signal very well if you can't say it. Some people can't just say it. They can't just say it, oh, yeah, my boy, around. Some people can't say it. It's so difficult for people to say, yeah, they are shy outside, they can't talk to people outside, and can't toast the girl. Now they manage to get married. For them to now say to the girl, the wife, I need you, I want you, let's go have intimacy. They cannot. They have to be sending text messages. I remember about some few years ago, maybe about 5 years ago, and I counseled a couple, and the two of them are kind of like, oh, I don't know how to ask. I don't know how to ask. And they go like about a month, 2 months, no sex. No sex. So I encourage them to go and make t-shirts. So sometimes when I remember this stuff right now, I feel bad for myself. Like I'm a very bad person. Very bad person. So I told them to go and make t-shirts. And on the t-shirt, they write, I want you. Right there. I want you. Okay. So if the husband is the one who needs the wife, put on the t-shirt, walk to the living room, go to the kitchen, walk around and stuff, sit down with it in the afternoon and stuff, your wife will understand that, okay, this guy needs me. So, and if it's the wife should wear the same thing and come back to the living room, walk around. That will create an idea of what's going on in your mind if you guys are both afraid to ask each other, this is what I want. And it's so surprising that how could we be sleeping on the same bed and I'm not able to reach out and touch you? If I want you, all I need to do is just to wait until we go to the bed. And once we get to the bed, we cover each other up and I reach out to you and hold you. And I'll start touching where I'm not supposed to touch normally. And you should know by then that it seems like this guy is on. Let's get it on. But I believe everybody should be bold enough to speak out and say something. So there are some guys like that. They are not bold enough. They must send somebody to go and talk to the girl for them before they'll come in and build on whatever it is that person did and stuff. And this will make a woman to take advantage of you as a man. Once it's all about you sending money forward, all right, they know that, okay, you are already Mr. Money. And this guy will continue to give and continue to give and continue to give. So, well, also women too. Ladies, they do the same thing, the same mistake. They make the same mistakes. Once they get a guy, the next thing they're thinking about is what they could use to tie him down. What they could use to tie him down. You know what I'm saying? That's what they are going to be planning. So they always think like when I cook. And that's why you see women. The moment you tell them you are visiting their home, they are cooking. Even if you are not visiting their house, they will ask you, what have you eaten? Have you eaten today, Shola? And I say, yes, I have not eaten anything. Say, oh, don't worry, I'll cook something for you. And then they will be running all around the market to buy pama, eja, edo, iwe, shaki. They make it special. Even they themselves, they don't cook like that for themselves. They themselves don't cook like that for themselves, but they will cook it for the guy. And then they take it to his house. Or they send Uber to take it to his house. And the guy will sit down, balance out, make a bar, and just eat it. And then he will just send a text message that, oh, thank you for that. And then they just keep cooking. They continue to cook and cook and cook and cook and cook until at the end of the day, this guy will just tell them, I'm sorry, I'm no longer interested. And that thing is very, very painful. You will think about all of your sweating, running around, trying to get the, meat, cutting it and stuff. And some of you guys will even use the knife to cut your fingers during the time you are cutting it. Okay? And then you start running everywhere. Okay? So You can't cook it for your own parents. You can't cook that kind of meal for your parents. Your sister will come to your house. You'll tell your sister no food. You tell your mom, please don't touch it, or don't touch it, or don't touch it. Because it's meant for somebody special. It's meant for a special person. Okay? So you start running around, just trying to, I'll go and clean his house. I'll do his laundry. I do this. Then I should be able to. Oh my goodness. I'm in trouble today. All right. So they do laundry for a boyfriend. They do laundry for a boyfriend. They do all kinds of stuff. They run errands for a boyfriend. They leave their own job. They run around for a boyfriend. They believe like that you can sustain that friendship all the way to the time of marriage. And then some people, they believe, some ladies believe it. And it happened during our own time too that, I don't know, probably you guys will be truthful. How many of you stole money from your dad to give your boyfriend before? You stole money from your dads to give to your boyfriend. I need you guys to respond to that, because some of you guys did it. Not even some of you, many of you guys did it. You guys did it. You stole money from your dad's pockets. You stole money from your dad's pocket. You stole money from your mom to go and give that guy. Many of you ladies did that. You did that. Huh? It's a never ever. You think? Are you serious, MD? Are you serious? Many of you did it. You stole your mother's money. You stole your dad's money to give the guy. Some of you guys paid the school fees of a guy when he was in college. You were stealing money from home to give to him. So you guys stole money to give to the guy. For waiting. Nothing like boyfriends when I was young. I thank God for discipline. Okay. Sister, discipline. Discipline, sassy. Okay. So the issue is that some women believe that giving money, that's actually the way to, retain that person, maintain that person, and to keep that person going. So this young lady here, she's one of them. One of those kind of people. One of those kind of people. She was introduced by me. By me. I don't know, maybe you guys been following me. Every time I come and post something outside, I'll tell people, please, if I connect you, please, no banging. No banging. You see, whenever I say no banging, because I've been sued many times. And the fathers and the mothers of those ladies will come to me. They will say, only wolo connect wọn kí la fẹ́ ṣe báyìí, èyí lẹ connect wọn. But see, I come out and say, no banging, because I know you guys, especially the women, you will ask for banging. You will. And it's so tiring that I will say all these things like this, and you women will still be the one to go and tell the boy. You say, don't mind Dr. Shola. Are you going to tell him? Don't tell him anything. Don't tell him nothing. If he should ask you, just tell him we didn't do it. You will be the one teaching the boy that lie. You'll be the one teaching the boy that lie. And then I will ask. And the two of you will lie to my face and say, no, we didn't do it. And then 3 days or 3 months after, now there's a pregnancy somewhere. And now I've been called to come and explain myself. I will be called to come and explain myself. What I didn't do. But luckily, I always have records. Because anytime I connect somebody, I will put it there. No banging. No banging. All right? I connected a young lady today. I connected a young lady to a man today. And inside of the chat, I said, I need to find a police escort for you. I said, No banging, no touching, no cooking, no giving money. I put it there. So this chart right here is a proof that I've already informed you guys. No banging. Yes, I put it there. Okay? But you guys will still bang. You will push me aside and say, don't mind him, let's just bang yourself. And then you'll be saying, power, enter, power, enter. And power, enter, power, enter. Only to man fabosi. Power, enter. Only biton law. There is the end point of power, enter. When your shawarma is cold, and you want him to warm it in the microwave. Huh? And she's asking you, how cold is your shawarma? And then you say it's very, very cold. Oh. How long will it stay inside of the microwave? He said maybe 2 minutes. And the lady said, 2 minutes is too small. This shawarma is so big, it will take some 10 minutes to 15 minutes to warm it up. Then the two of you will now be giving signal. Mr. Shawarma and Mrs. Microwave. Now you want to put the shawarma that is cold in the microwave to warm it up. And you say, 2 minutes. And she's saying, no, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20, 1 hour. Because the shawarma is thick and big, it will take a long time for it to warm up. And the two of you start saying all these things to each other, and you don't understand that somebody is watching from heaven. There are babies lining up from heaven that they want to come to this world. And the microwave wants you to stay there for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You carry your shawarma. You now enter the room. You put them for inside warmer. You dey warm. You dey warm. All right? Now, ọmọdé burúkú ó bojú wẹ̀yìn. Òòjọ́ kó lolúwere ń pani. It's not going to be the same day or second day she can't call you. It will take like about 2 months, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It is when they are expecting their period and the period refused to come on the 17th. They will say maybe it's a delayed period. Let us wait until tomorrow. Now wait tomorrow, nothing happened. Then they wait and now it's on the 21st. Then it's the first of the month. Something is wrong. This thing didn't come. It has not been like this before. Then they now say, let me do. Now luckily pregnancy test kit is cheap. They keep it in the house. Now carry one and go to bathroom and pee on it. And then the thing turn whatever. And at the end of the day, she done pregnant. She will now call you and say, Dimeji, I have something to talk about. And then you now say, she been at one time I do. Your shawarma is big. You stay there for 10 minutes or 15 minutes before you warmed up. All right? Very good. Very good. All right? Now, this is the point now that the girl is now pregnant. And me, I've already warned you guys. But right now, I'm the one that is being called to come and explain the whole issue. I've been called to explain. But luckily, I always have proofs. Secondly, I always tell people, please, if I connect you, don't borrow money, don't loan anybody money. Owó ló ń bojú ọ̀rẹ́ jẹ́. Don't borrow money from anybody and don't loan anybody money. I always say that. When you go out to eat, take your own money along. Once you finish eating, pay your own money. Because it will be easy for us to break that relationship later down the road if something should happen. So we break it. So we break it. All right? So there's not going to be any kind of pressure from any side. Nobody's going to be angry or whatsoever. Nobody will. But if there is money involved, then there's going to be problem. If there is because now you as a woman, you're feeling guilty, feeling bad that somebody slept with you 5, 6 times. And then sometimes you wouldn't even know that they were counting it. And they're counting it. They know how many times you did it. And then they come and say, this is allowed. I say, what? 17 times. He did it 17 times. Now he said he's not doing it again. 17. So you are counting it. You are taking record of how many times the guy banked you. You know your nature that you don't like being cheated. So you don't want to go into that. Stay away from it. Stay clear. Don't go in there. Don't go there. And then once you give somebody money, most of the time, I just want to be truthful here. Most of the time when women are giving you money, when sex is involved, when love is involved, they always say it's a gift. They say it's a gift. Let trailer passing between the two of you, it will become a loan. And that is why I always tell people, don't take money from a woman. Don't take money from a woman. They are going to change the story on you. When everything is going good, you're fine. By the time everything turns around, it's going to become a loan and you must pay back. And one funny thing about the whole stuff is that the bloggers are always waiting. The bloggers, they're always waiting. All they need is your picture and the whole comments and all kinds of stuff. And there is proof and evidence that you had sex with that person. Boom, they destroy your life entirely. They destroy your life entirely. So this lady here was connected by me to a young man. I normally interview those guys. And when I interview them, I only go by whatever they share with me. Some of you guys, I'll ask you guys, are you a Christian? You will say yes. I'll say, where do you fellowship? And you think I'm stupid. The moment somebody starts thinking about the name of their church, it's a lie. I say, what is the name of your church? And I say, Fellowship Church. Yeah, it's a white church. He said, yeah, it's a white. What is the name of the pastor? Pastor, well, it's a new church. I just started going there. I don't really know, but his wife is Anna. His Pastor Anna, his wife. I don't really know his name yet. I just moved there. I left Redeem and I went to Winner. From Winner, I stopped going to church for a while, so I just joined. And you think you are whining me, and you think I'm stupid, that I can't decode that you're lying to me. So I only go by whatever you guys tell me. There is no way I'll know that this guy is lying or that guy is not. I only go by that. Some people may even lie about their age. Some people lie about the number of children. And some people lie about their job. They lie about their job. They lie about a lot of things. Some people will even lie about their status in America. All right? So my job is to believe it. Unless you pay extra for us to do a background check for us to know that this is who this person is. Some people will lie about their divorce. They will lie about their divorce also. And it's crazy. Okay? So I connected this lady to the guy. And I said, please, no banging. Don't borrow money. Don't loan money to anybody. Friend zone. Friend zone. Now, you can bang each other. It's your palaver. You guys are mature people. You're grown. You can decide to do anything you want to do. Nobody should say anything about it. It's between the two of you. Mature people, grown people. That's fine. But always remember that after sex, there is pregnancy. There could be pregnancy. So as a woman, a grown-up woman should know how to protect yourself. As a man that is grown too should know how to protect yourself so that you won't have unwanted pregnancy. So you won't be a father and you'll be angry. All right? So you don't want that. So if the two of you agree to have sexual relationship, you need to understand that it's possible for pregnancy to come in. So we need to protect ourselves. And you ladies also, when you get pregnant, you now go to the guy and start crying. Now you should know You know, if you know how to sleep with a man, you should know how to become a mother. It's not something that anybody should tell you. We're not supposed to tell you this. By now, you should know that you have to protect yourself. They have pills that they take. They have condoms that they use. They have gel that they put inside of it so that there won't be pregnancy. Okay? So I explained all this to them. And then they started dating. And they started talking, going in. And most of the time they will stop talking to me. The moment I connect them, they're gone. When there is a problem. Then when there is a problem, then I'll see them. Then I'll see them when there is a problem. Then I'll see them again. But the moment I connect them when they're going all around the place, eating shawarma all around, they would never call me to tell me anything. Just to run things by me, just to check with me, what do you think? This red flag I'm seeing, they would never call me. And I'll be waiting. I'll just be waiting. So the story, was actually shared with me. They started engaging in sexual relationship. They're going out to eat, doing everything. And during the time they were going out to eat, she started telling him how much she was earning and how much she has, have been able to save. It was just talking to the guy. Because at the time, when we are not so so conscious about things that we're saying, we tell the enemy what the enemy doesn't even know, what they don't know about us. We share it with the enemy. They won't invite me to eat shawarma. No, they won't. You share with the enemy what they're actually looking for. We are the ones who always give the enemy the information about ourselves. We give it out. So she told the guy how much she's making. She told the guy how much she has already saved in her bank account. So this guy waited for like a month. And then he came up with a kind of a story of wanting to start a car business. And he was able to deliver a nice, very solid speech. He has done his feasibility study. And then he presented it that if we bombard Nigeria with a lot of cars, big cars, we're going to make this amount. I will make this on each one. Where are we going to get the cars from? We're going to go to the auction that I've registered already. We'll buy them at the auction. We fix them. Then we ship all of them at the same time. And then there are dealers in Nigeria that will collect the whole thing from you. And then they pay you. We come back. We get another one. And within a year, we're going to turn that $200,000. We're going to turn it over. And we're going to have over $1.5 million. That's actually a very good business plan. But not for now anyway. I will not fall for it. I'm sorry. I won't fall for it. So what happened is that the lady was like, because she's a business conscious person, she looked at the proposal and she was like, oh yeah, this is great. I like the idea. When can you start? All right. Why don't we do this? Why don't we get married first? And then we go into the business. And the guy was like, no. Bring me up, make I talk. This was exactly my case, so do not cast. All right, give me some few minutes. I'll bring you in now. Give me a few minutes. Let me just wrap this up. I'll bring you up. So, at the time, she started thinking about the whole thing. And she found out, wow, this is a good business. Let's get married first. The guy was like, no, we don't have to waste time. Let's do it now. Let's do it right now. And when we do it right now, we can be able to now get married with the money that we're going to make. It's going to be a society wedding. We're going to have a big hall and all kinds of stuff like that. Sometimes, I don't blame these young ladies. I don't blame them. It's just that some guys are too smooth. They're very, very smooth. They're super smooth. That when they talk to you like that, they just don't talk to you like that. So like giving you serious banging in the bed. They will do all manners of things that you have never experienced before. Okay? Then once they do all that kind of stuff, that's going to blow the fuse in your head. Whatever they talk to you after that stuff, forget about it. It's going to go through. So, Eventually, this lady went to the bank and she did a wire transfer of $200,000 into the account of this young man. The account of this young man. Wow. $200,000 into the account of this young guy. All right. So, $200,000 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Oh, one of my friends saved over $1 million. My friend saved $1 million. And he was courting with another person in his own house. That was a brilliant idea. Very brilliant idea. You know, he was courting with people and he saved over $1 million. Then when his friend kicked him out, he started sleeping in women's houses. You know, women's houses all around. And he will stay in this house for like 3 months, 4 months. And by the time this one is asking for a ring, he will run away and then go to another one. Stay there for another 6 months, 1 year. And run away and then go again. And that was how he was able to, he won't spend his money. He was saving his money. Yeah, saving his money all around. So it's just very funny. So she transferred the $200,000 to the account of the young man. And the whole process lasted for 3 months. After the money was transferred, everything ended after 3 months. So the guy took the money. I need to do a calculation of how much this guy is going to Lagos with. He went to Lagos with this money. Not sure how he got it transferred. I'm not sure how, but let me do the calculation. Of 200,000 times 1,600. You're talking about 320 million naira. 320 million naira. I'm not sure how he transferred it. I'm not sure how he got it to go to Africa, to Nigeria. And the whole process lasted for 3 months. And he told the young lady he will be visiting Nigeria. To actually make a kind of a business transaction between the dealership and himself before he will come back, and they will now sit down and now start doing all of the legwork and everything. And the lady was like, yeah. And she picked her bag and she went to California for a job, conference, whatever they do, because she's one of these, highly placed executive officers with a big company. So that was where she is, and she messaged me. And Dr. Shola, I said, what? He said, I'm in California. I said, oh, good. I said, for work. So he said, everything's going good between me and the guy. And we're thinking of getting married by next year. I said, oh, next year? That's great. I said, like, what time next year? He said, well, I'm still thinking about it. Probably it's going to be February, thereabout. We don't want a lot of people. We just want just few people. I said, have you met the family yet? He said, no, I'm yet to. I said, but why are you talking about marriage? You've not met the family. Do you know any of his friends? He said, well, one of them. I said, oh yeah. I said, you are not ready yet. Until you meet the family, until you meet the friends and all that kind of stuff, then we can start talking about family. And then she said, oh, Dr. Shola, life has changed. It's not like in your days. I said, oh, I'm old school, right? I'm old school. He said, yeah, it's not like that. In as much that we have agreed, we will do it, right? Family, we only support. We don't need them. I said, okay. It seems that the juju they use is still working on this lady. That juju is still working on her. I said, let me just leave her alone and stuff. I'll wait for my invitation to come for your wedding anyway. So I will be glad to come. So I turned the phone off and I stopped. And 3 months after, I got a call. And I got this call, And I was like, oh, this sister. So I picked it up. I was like, hey, you're walking on challenge. And she was like crying. I was like, what happened? And she narrated the whole thing to me. The guy is nowhere to be found. He stopped picking calls, shut down his Facebook account, shut down his Instagram account, shut down the WhatsApp, shut down the telephone number, shut his email down, everything shut down. I said, okay, so he told you he was going to Nigeria. I said, yes. I said, okay. It's possible for him not to be in Nigeria. Just thinking out loud. It's possible for him not to be in Nigeria. It's possible for him to be in Ghana, because Ghana right now is where a lot of people are going to. And they're buying lands in Ghana, building houses in Ghana, and enjoying themselves over there. I said, it's possible. It's possible for you to be there. And see, you have a lot of people like this. A lot of people, a lot of young ladies. Some of you guys is like 10,000. Some of you is 20,000. Some of you is 7,000. Some of you is 50,000. There's another lady here that I know that gave a guy 50,000. $50,000, and this guy didn't pay back till now. Until now. So, it's very terrible. And I need to warn you, women. I'm going to do that. I need Sassy to make that request to come on my live show. Let's hear our own story. Let's hear our own story first before I will actually give my my counsel. Please, you can make that request right now so I can add you quickly. You can make that request so I can add you. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Oh, you're wasting my time. Where are you? Make that request real quick. Let's bring you in. So what am I saying is that there are so many people, men and women, that are out there. They want to take advantage of other people. Out there. They're planning. You don't know their plans. They are doing their investigations about you. They know exactly your weak points. They know exactly what to tell you that will make you fall for them. They know exactly what to tell you to collect your money. They know you so well. And that's why Yoruba people will say, you don't understand it. That guy you're dating right now is only learning some things about your life. That guy. Did you make the request? I didn't see it. Let me see. All right, here we go. Actually planning something that you don't know. And you don't want to fall victim of it. That's why you have to open your eyes. You have to open your eyes. All right, here.
Good evening, sir.
How are you doing today, Mama?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Good evening. Where are you connecting from?
Lagos. Lagos,
From
Nigeria.
Lagos, Nigeria. All right, you want to tell
Yeah.
us your story? Go ahead. Tell us your story.
Okay, so my story goes like this. I
Yeah.
met this guy online, 2019, and we spoke for like 3 months. I came in from Abuja. I was based in Abuja then. I was working in a bank. I came in from Abuja for a training. So I met him online and started talking. He said he loves me, he likes me. I said, you can't love me. Wonder how many weeks. That in short, I'm not based in Lagos. I'm based in Abuja. By next week, I'm back to base.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So he followed up communicating and said, he comes to Abuja once in a while. He's into real estate and all that in furniture, interior and all that. So when I got to Abuja, he called me. Have you landed? I said, yes, I've landed. He said he is coming. He would like to see me. But I wasn't feeling him. I said, no, I'm not seeing you. That one passed.
Yeah.
After how many months during the lockdown, I now saw a film, Yoruba movie. He acts Yoruba movies. So I now chatted him up. I said, oh, you're an actor, you act. He said, yes, he used to, but these days he focused more on business. And that was how we started talking. We were talking for months. And the next thing was telling me he likes me and all that. I said, I'll be coming to Lagos once the lockdown is lifted. We'll get to see, we'll talk. Even before I came down to Lagos, I started begging me money. Told him the mom is sick, he has a job to do. Then he'll be fronting with his friend's office, the furniture office. You see chairs, beds. You tell me these are. I'm telling you. See, Pastor Shala, I'm not joking. I married him. Oh.
What's the guy's name?
It's not. I married him. I'm not joking.
What is his
So
name? Is he an actor? Is actor in Yoruba movie, right?
No, his name is Femi. Femi. So he be fronting with his friend's shop. I do this, that. Customers are not coming because of the lockdown. Business is down. And as I came to Lagos, the first outing we went for, he said, my card. I don't know what's wrong with my card. That was the first sign. So I paid. And I went back to base. When I came, I said, where do you stay? At least let me even get to know your house. He was doing me like this. So he now called me and said, he's not feeling fine. I said, okay, tell me where you stay so I can come there, make pepper soup for you, stay with you. He said, no, that is fine. He's going to the shop now. Every day he does video call from that shop. Every day. He will do video call. He will telling the boys, hey, buy, no, buy, call. I didn't know he was not the owner of the shop. He said he was working with his cousin, that they're working together. You understand? So later when I went back to Abuja, the guy started telling me that he wants to set up his own space, he wants to get married to me, he likes me. And to be honest, the guy is a fine boy, tall, very handsome, but not educated anyway.
Is he acting movie?
No, I think the last one he acted was 6 years ago. I've not seen him act any.
They don't catch him with that. They don't catch him.
They never catch him. I even heard this in UK now. Another girl don't fall under that gay.
Oh.
So and that's how we started dating.
You too. You fell for fine boy. You fell for fine boy, right?
No, Pastor, I was desperate. I was already 39. Okay. No, I was 39 already.
39.
I was desperate. Yes, okay. I was 39 at that time. So I wanted to just settle down. I said I have a job. At least this guy is he's doing something. We can work things together. So
all right.
I sent him money. So okay, take money, get a space, get your own space and start building yourself. He didn't get any space. He squandered the money. So he was telling me he had a car that he drives a Matrix, but the car is bad now, at the mechanic. So I felt okay. At least this one get waiting in they do. I called him and said, I'm myself at the drive. And I said, go and show me your car. Let me see. I took him outside my house. I was in Abuja. I was videoing my car. And I said, how much do you earn? That's why you asking me how much I earn. I said, I'm a banker. I'm a salary earner. I don't have any other business, but I know how to package myself. And I said, you travel out. That he used to travel out. So he was telling me things. So I was feeling free, telling him, thinking that, thank you. So at the end of the day, the following year, he didn't even have a house in Lagos. He said the landlord, he had issue, this and that there's now sold one business idea for me.
Wow.
So the business idea, they said, this is a short-led business that let me take you around Lekki. So I came down, he was taking me around, showing me how this business is moving, that if I invest in this business, that we don't, the rollover, that by the end of the year, I'll get my money back. But
wow.
I went to the bank to take loan.
You went to the bank to collect a loan?
I swear to God, I'm still paying that loan till today.
How much did you collect?
I don't want to say it, but it's not up to what these people are spending on men. No? So, okay, let me just say, he set me back by just 20 million. I know some people, they will say it's not much, but for me, it's really much.
20 million is a lot. That's a lot.
My life saving is a lot, honestly.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Back by 20 million. Yeah. For a salary earner that has been hustling for the past 16 years, gathering, doing my investment, it set me back. Fine.
That's so like $10,000 is 16 million.
No, Nigeria don't bad now. The currency at that time, currency was about 350.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
It was about 350. It's not now that it's 1,700. It's about 350.
Yeah.
Then, so that's how I went to the bank, open account. I was even calling my friends. Hello, Lenny. I want to do one business. They were saying, Rita, Shell. I say, I want to do one business. It's hot. I want to pay for this house now before they will take it. And I asked, okay, how much do you have to contribute? Say, I don't have anything. I say, I want to do business. So how much are you bringing? He doesn't have. That he knows I'm working in a bank. I have access to take loan. That's how I collected loan.
Wow. And
the following year, he came to Abuja. He didn't have a house. I housed him. He stayed in my house, eating my food. I was giving him pocket money. He tell me he's going to see one house in a
Asoko. That guy must be very fine. That guy must be super fine.
It's fine. No, but I will share his picture with you privately. It's
Send
fine.
it to me.
I will,
Send it
not.
to me.
I will send it to you. So he will now say, I'm going out to look at one house. Somebody wants to buy a house of 500 million. So me, I'll be expecting that, well, we're going to business, this and that. I'll be giving him pocket money, buying him clothes. And he likes to do fine boy, do designers.
Wow.
Now came to Lagos, rented the house. I came, I looked at the place, everything. I said, okay, give me a breakdown of what you have spent. You have paid rent, you have furnished, the money is not enough. I still gave him from my pocket to furnish the house. But no, service apartment now. He now said, why am I asking for breakdown? That is he not going to pay me back my money? Pastor Shola, the following month, and I said he wants to see my mom and he wants to marry me, that he likes this and that. I said, take your time, let the business pick up. So you can have money to marry. Don't rush. He said he now came. Then when he came to Abuja, I was coming to my church. I told to my pastor that I'm dating this guy, I like him. I said, just pray with us, that business will boom. And now called my pastor that me, I don't want to marry. He said, we want to see my mother. Me, I'm dragging them. My pastor now called me and said, now you bring this guy, come. Don't you like him? I said, I like him. He said, what is the problem? You don't have to do something large. Now, don't do something small. Age is only on your side. I was already 40 then. Age
Yeah.
is not on your side already. What are you delaying for? And I said, okay, come and see my mom. I flew down from Abuja, came to Lagos, came to
Yeah.
see my mom. He came with his brother and his in-law. After seeing my mom said, no time to waste now. Both of you are mature in your 40s. That's how we fix date for marriage. I said, okay, how are we going to make the expenses? Something small, or he said, no, let's do something a bit okay and a bit classy. Pastor Shola, 1 naira. This guy did not give me for wedding. 1 naira. The God who made
He
me.
didn't have any
This guy
money
did not give
to
me
the
for
wedding.
wedding. 1 naira. I say it today, God is my witness. 1 naira. I have all my proof. 1 naira didn't give for wedding. After you dragged me out to sponsor wedding, now said, this is how we're going to do it. And in Abuja, that that I should balance, and I should deposit for all the vendors, both food, hall, photographer. I should deposit that is going to make balance. That somebody is owing 5 million. And when the person pays, it's going to balance up. 3 weeks of the wedding, I called him, say, vendors are calling me. Where are the bank? He said he doesn't have. I said, what? You don't have what? Oh, you want to deceive me? You don't see Maga. And I called my mom. I said, Mommy, I'm canceling this wedding. And this guy thinks I'm stupid. My mother was not begging me. Please, all people say, my Ada, my first daughter is not married. Please just squeeze yourself. I know you can manage yourself. That's how I paid balance for all the
Wow.
vendors. I'm telling you, after the marriage, I was in Abuja. This guy was carrying girls to the service apartment. Instead of to be doing the business, he was carrying babes there with his friends. I was not seeing money because I was not managing the Airbnb and the Booking.com account. Booking.com will call me and tell me, I need to make payment for. I said, but nobody came to the house. I will call him. He say, oh, I forgot to tell you that people came to the house to book. I will say, how can you forget to tell me? And now I'm paying back this loan from my salary. I'm telling you, that's how I resigned from Abuja. I got another job. I came down to Lagos. So let me use my eye now open and say, I married rubbish. I was the one paying. You just call me. I'm in the office, so you call me. DSTV has finished, though. I will pay.
Okay.
You call me. Gas. I'm not joking, though. Alapama Shishe doesn't want to do anything. Gas is finished, though. Give the gate man to go and buy. At a point, I was now frustrated. I was working in a bank. I was PA to the MD of one of the big banks in Nigeria. I couldn't function. When they say mental health, and another thing, the guy could not even father a child. So I was just
Oh,
wasting my time. I'm telling you,
he couldn't,
I said,
as in like the sperm is not working.
yes, and he was not even planning to do anything. And that's how I resigned that job. I said, okay, let me face this business. Let me see if I can grow the business and make money. For me, a business I do not understand. That's how the business packed up. I could not pay
So you
the
didn't
rent for the
even
business.
get blessed with a child in this whole relationship.
Nothing. I was running from pillar to post. In short, what men do, and it's very bad, honestly. If you don't like somebody, don't deceive. Look at that. Look at the story you just said now about the woman that if somebody took 340 million from her. That's you want to kill the woman.
Yeah.
You want to kill her? My own is even small.
So
My own is even
how
small.
many years? This story is how many years now? How long has it
I
been?
left in 2022. I left the
Okay.
marriage 2022. He
Wow.
he was nowhere to be found. He was gallivanting. He would tell me his friends came, they are going for something, they will leave the house. He was away. I packed out. I told the security man, I said, me, I'm leaving. No, rent has expired. I said, you see all these things I'm packing out. We're living in a 4-bedroom duplex.
Wow.
I furnished it. One toothpick, this guy did not buy. Toothpick,
Wow.
he did not buy that house. I cleared the house. I carried truck. I cleared the house. I told the estate people that these things they're in my name. I bought them. It took him 2 months to come back to the house after gallivanting. The security man now called me, madam,
come and carry all his own clothes.
Oga come with him friends. I've cleared the house to spoon the kitchen. I packed everything. I sold more than 1 million naira worth of things. I'm telling you, up to today, I've not set my eyes on him. His friend told me that he has gone to UK. I don't know. So this deception is everywhere. So ladies should be careful, especially if you are desperate for marriage. They will study you. Even after marriage, after 2 months of marriage, he was asking me, how much do you have in your... In fact, it came like this. He said, how much, who do you use as your next of kin? I said, my younger sister. He now said, now that I've married you, you should change to my name. I said, change to your name for what? He said, when I give birth, I'll give my children. And I said, but I'm your husband now. But even me, I'm not going to change to your name. I said, you don't need to change. You don't have anything. Afẹ́fẹ́ ti fẹ́ ìdí adìẹ kìíní abẹ́rẹ́ they call it. Breeze don't blow, I don't see far on you. You don't have anything, so don't put me as next of kin. I don't need it.
Wow.
But now asking me, how much do you have in your pension account? I said, oh, you want to kill me? I'm telling you. How can a man be asking a woman after 2 months of marriage, how much do you have in your pension account? I said, even if you kill me, it won't come to you because you're not my next of kin, you're not my beneficiary. It will never, I'm telling you, the guy's attitude now, when I didn't have money, when I resigned, I wasn't earning. The business was not booming. I now became a bit broke. But I still have small money, but you didn't know. That was the last. I left the house with my last 1 million. And I went to rent one room in Lekki. I was managing myself. Thank God that I wanted to sell my car. That last 2 years, December 2022, it was really tough for me. I said, I told my mom that I'm going to sell this car. My mom said, if you sell the car, you cannot offset the loan. If you sell it, you can't offset the loan. So don't sell it. Just remove the battery. Leave it when you have job. And that's how God gave me a job after 2 months. That's the job. I'm still in the office now. I work as a PA to my boss. I'm still in the office. That's how I've been managing since I started this work last year, March. It's that base I've been paying. It's that base.
Wow.
But by April next year, by April or May next year, I should be done. I'm telling you, people are weak. I'm a first-hand example. Nobody don't need to go far safe. Anybody that is facing that issue, just come to my gym. I will advise you. Any man that is come to tell you stories, this and that, I want to do one business. Let him go and meet his family members. Don't have family members and friends. Don't ever be very sure that this man is genuine and he's doing something. I'm telling you, that's my story.
That's terrible.
Story.
This is terrible here, man.
Yes, it
terrible
is.
Here.
It is honestly.
A lot of people are going through the same thing, but they are just afraid to come out and talk about it. They've gone through this.
Initially, I couldn't, but now I've healed. My mind is really. Before I would have been crying like, which kind of life I'll come? How they deceive me? But now, life goes on. According to my boss said, there's the learning process. There's learning process. As you go along in life, whatever you meet, just learn what you need to learn and move on. So I've learned that. So any man that comes to me now and tells me I'm into real estate, I don't even want to hear. I'll say, okay, I wish you the best. Any man that comes and brings any business idea, I wish you the best. I'm not interested. You understand? Nobody can boom me now because I've learned.
It's a big lesson. It's a big lesson.
Big lesson.
Yeah.
It's a big lesson. It's a big lesson, honestly.
I hope everybody watching now, they're learning something. They've learned something from this, your story too.
Yes.
Because see, that's a destiny waster right there.
Thank you. He just wanted to marry me, using me to feed. I was giving his family members money. When I left, nobody called me to say, Peter, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Nobody.
They won't call you.
Nobody.
Meanwhile, we want bottom man on Yoruba pé àwọn kan náà pè wọ́n ní fàwọ̀rajà. The fàwọ̀rajà people. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine boys. They know they're fine boys. They use that fine boy to cajole people.
Yes. I said one of
and they will even marry you. They'll marry you. Do you know how many? You don't even know how many people that guy must have married and scammed. Yeah.
Because initially when I moved down to Lagos, I grew up on the mainland. So when I went to Abuja and I came back to Lagos, we settled in Lekki. So anytime you're driving past, you will tell me, I lived here. I will say, okay. The next, you will say, I lived there. I'll say, how many years have you been in Lekki? He will say 5 years. So were you living in all these places 6 months? Not knowing that he was camping with different women.
Different women.
We camp with this
woman. That's it.
Milka. he will come to this one. Doesn't I now told him that after all, he has never rented a house in Lekki. He has always been living with different girls. If he dates this one, we live with her. When she's tired of him, she throws him out.
The society that we live, we celebrate wicked people.
Yes.
If you go and tell your story to people now, it is you they're gonna blame. And instead of people now saying, "Oh, how do we manage those stupid, crazy kind of people?" We won't go there because anything if that person is not destroyed, another person cannot be good. So now that you have succeeded in taking your own money right now and it's gone to where it's going, what will happen to him? He won't expect it. He won't expect it.
I leave him to God. I leave him to God.
I've never seen such. That's the guy you should leave him to.
I've never seen such wickedness in my life.
So
my family, my parents,
are you dating somebody right now?
No, no.
You're not ready
I took time. I'm ready now, but I took time to heal. Yeah, I'm ready. 2025 is going to be different. I'm ready.
It's just that our boys to our network. You want to fall down. There are a lot of blind people on this network. They're very blind people, very blind. They're very blind. When they see pretty girl and very good girl like this, no, they're not going to say anything. They will just be there. It's only big nyash and big breasts they'll be looking for all around the place. Instead of looking for good character, they won't look for.
I have breasts. I did not see. I have big.
Full package. Full package. They don't carry full package come for now. This one get everything we are looking for and still get good brain. All right.
But no be small something. No be small something. But I made mistakes. I made mistakes when I was younger. I actually tell younger girls in my office. I tell them. When I was in my late 20s, early 30s, I wasn't thinking of marriage. I wanted to make money. I wanted to make money. I wanted to change my family story. I just wanted to make money. I got to 33 before I started thinking of marriage. So from then I started having disappointment. I'll take a break, come back, and that's how I got to 40 before I got married. So that's it.
Yeah. I am just telling those blind boys there. If you are blind over there, okay, but open your eyes in Jesus' name. Let your eyes be open. Miracle. Open your eyes. This is a full package right here. Everything on point, front and back, everything plumped. All right, everything. All you can eat, all you can do, anything. That's it. And then you have a character of a deaconess right here. And then she can wake up 4:30 to cook breakfast for you. Oh yeah, now, this is a girl here. All you guys need to do is just to click on her picture and we'll take you to her DM and go there and message and say, "Baby, I saw you on Dr. Shola's show. I just want to love you." All right? I just get it and then go. But do you remember how she they pay loan when she collect? She don't give you CC. She don't wise. All right? She don't wise up.
I don't even have. If you come now, you're looking for like somebody. Some people chat me up. Some guys will tell me I love older women. I say I don't get money.
Hey, don't get money.
But the thing is that I pay my bills. I stay in Lekki. Pay my bills. My fueling is about 150K.
And you have character deaconess that they're looking for.
But I don't have extra to give anybody. I still pay my bills. I still give my family members.
That person is willing to help you pay your bills.
That extra is not there to give anybody, so nobody should come. I don't get money. I don't manage myself. I know how the country be.
If you bring a stupid wedding ring, we go beat you. We go beat you, we go flog you. If you carry one stupid wedding ring, come they kneel down. That kneel down say, "I saw you on Dr. Shola's show. Yes, I know you are the sugar in my tea." I say, "Okay, we beat you, red and blue." So
for me, what I want a man that. Yes, let him have something he's doing.
Okay.
Be in your 40s, mature. You can be a single dad. You can be divorced. If you don't want marriage, you see this companionship you're talking about. I've been following it. I don't mind. As long as you allow me to born like 2 children, I still want to have kids. I still have hope of having at least 2 kids. I don't have at all.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Your character is good. It's okay. You pass through this. This is a lesson for you. Your next relationship, you have to be very careful. Don't let anybody use juju on you. Pray very well to God. Yeah. Sometimes these guys, they don't just come to you just like that. Sometimes they come to you. Yeah. And then the way they talk to you and convince you is not just by word of mouth. They have something behind it that they use and they do it. All right.
Exactly.
So the issue is yeah. So the issue is about to be careful the kind of people you want to meet. And then you will see your inbox will be going crazy now. A lot of people will be coming to your inbox because the scammers are still there outside. And then they are looking for innocent people. All right. And once they come to you like this, they talk about that guy. Oh, what can we do to help you to beat that guy up? What can we do to this? And then you feel that they're actually supporting you. No, they are not. They're trying to penetrate you at the same time. So you have to be very careful who you allow into your life from now. All right. But my prayer for you, sister, is that the Lord God Almighty will heal your wound. And the Lord Almighty will establish you in this land. And then that job that you're doing, the Lord God Almighty will flourish that job for you. And the right person who is designed for your life, formed because of you, the Lord God Almighty will bring the two of you together in the mighty name of Jesus. All right. God bless you, my dear. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for sharing your story with us. You'll be able to teach us a lesson. God bless you.
Thank you,
all right.
Yes, sir.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you one more time that you guys are coming to learn from this. It's not easy. A lot of people are going through hell. People are going through hell. You don't want to be one of them before you learn. Let me remove you here. Before you learn, you don't want to be one of them. Don't fall victim, because once they take your money, you are going to feel sorry for yourself. Once they take your money, you're going to feel sorry for yourself. I have a lot of stories like these. I'm helping a lot of young ladies to retrieve the money back from men, not just ordinary men, I'm telling you, even from pastors. From pastors. You won't believe it. Some of you just believe that, oh, pastors are good. It's not all pastors that are good. Some pastors will ask you for loans and they won't pay you back. Some pastors will ask you for loan and you will ask and ask and ask and they won't pay you back. So don't be fooled. You see, know exactly what you're doing. Don't fall victim of this. The money you worked for. And the issue is that because you talk too much. You talk too much. You're always talking. What people are not asking you, you start giving it to them. They never ask you how much do you have in your bank account. You quickly just say, hey, I have 200,000. They didn't ask you what do. You quickly say, I'm making 6-figure salary. And once you're giving out this stuff, you're giving yourself out. And they're going to come to eat you up. So be careful who you tell things to. Be careful what you share with people. Be careful. All right? And I pray that the Lord will be with you. I pray that the Lord God Almighty will heal your wounds. All of you guys are out there that you're already a victim of this. I pray that God Almighty will make your brain to be activated. That you know how to say no to people. Even your own sisters and brothers could scam you. Husband is scamming wife, wife scamming husband. People within the church are scamming each other. We have to be very careful. Do you know when they borrow money from you, they will actually be doing mail. When it's time to pay it back, that's where the problem is going to start. I'm telling you. Okay? Somebody gave me money to do a class with me. And after 3 weeks, the person called me and said, oh, I'm no longer interested in that class. Can you send me my money? I went straight to the bank account. I went to send the money, $1,500 straight to that person. And the person just thanked me and said, oh, thank you, sir. I said, oh, no problem, madam. It's your money. All right? If you give some people money like that, to get your money back, it's going to take 10 years to get it back. And they will start hiding and dodging you. All right? Please, you work for that money. Make sure you be the one to enjoy that money. And don't let anybody take advantage of you whatsoever in relationship. All right? I have actually, I am starting the process right now. We have the picture of that guy and we have his full name with us. And we are now doing a little bit of investigation right now. His status in America. We want to know if he's a green card holder or is a citizen of America. And the next thing that we want to do is just to report this case to the police. And probably they're going to get Interpol to search for him in Africa. And once we get him, I will definitely come back and let you guys know about this. And to you guys out there that you're actually his colleagues, you too, you are a scammer. You're scamming people all around. You're looking for innocent young ladies to scam. And you're there too. And I'm looking at you, you're looking at me right now. Ojombo Luluawi, a time is coming that all your yama yama will actually be exposed also. Stop scamming women. Stop scamming men. All right, go and get a job. Work with your own hands and make your own money yourself. Start a business and do it. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate you guys for coming. And I'll see you guys later tomorrow. Peace. All right. And don't forget, people are registering for companionship right now. And I'm connecting people. I've done a connection today. And you are interested also, feel free to reach out to me. I'll interview you, get copies of your pictures, and then we go from there. But remember, it's $200 registration. If you don't have money, please don't message me. God bless you.